There is something I would like to show you today which looks like magic, but actually it's just advanced science. You can turn an LED light or any device on or off using an invisible energy coming out of your hands. Very interesting, isn't it? Alternatively, if you start with an LED light on, then you can turn it off and on again with invisible energies from your hands. Off, on. It looks like magic, but actually it's just advanced science. Let's study and learn today in this video how it all works. Still studying human Wi-Fi energies, and here's something very, very cool. If we increase the size of the electrolytic capacitor on this circuit to 4700 microfarads, so it's very stable, and we choose the right voltage around 5.6 volts, it has to be very precise voltage, then I make a human Wi-Fi switch. First, when I put my hand through the yellow antenna, it turns the LED light on, and the LED light will stay on stably until I put my hand somewhere near this aluminum antenna, about that far away, and the light will go off. Let's look at the human Wi-Fi switch from yet one more perspective. I put my hand through the loop, trigger an imbalance of the op-amp, and the LED comes on. Then I put my hand wirelessly just somewhere near this antenna, that far away. It drains out the excess and the LED light goes off. If we go to a 47 microfarad capacitor, then we have a different and slightly more reproducible way of running this switch. We just set the voltage coming into the circuit so that the LED is strobing on and off. Now when I put my hand somewhere close to it, you can see that the strobe changes into a constant on light, and I pull it out and it starts strobing again. Then if I come somewhere near and wirelessly come near this antenna, the light turns off completely. When I touch it, the light goes back on again. Just to conclude, if we go down from 47 to a very small electrolytic capacitor in parallel with the power supply of 0.22 microfarads and give a voltage of 6 volts, then the LED light will turn on by itself. If we drop that voltage to 5.8, the LED light turns off, but we can put our hands through it and turn the light on wirelessly by Wi-Fi energies coming out of our hands, which create an imbalance in this op-amp over here. If we drop it further to 5.6, then the light's again off. We put our hands through, nothing happens, but we can touch the loop and turn it on again by creating an imbalance of voltage in the op-amp here. Then finally, when we go down to 5.4, we try to activate the loop by touching, and maybe it comes on a little bit, but almost nothing happens. We've gone back now to our 4700 microfarad capacitor, and we're at 5.8 volts. Let's have some fun with our permanent on-off switch. Put your hand through, it turns on the LED permanently. Come over here, get anywhere near this wireless antenna with your hand, right there, and it turns the LED off. Put your hand through, it turns it on. Come over here, anywhere near this antenna, there, the light turns off. That's very, very cool, and I love how it works. Thank you very much for your time. We'll continue to do more exciting things soon. Still with a 4700 microfarad capacitor in parallel to the DC power supply, when we drop the supply voltage from 5.8 down to about 5.6, 0.1 or 0.2 below where the LED turns on, now we get what I call the standard switch. You put your hand into the yellow loop antenna and the light turns on temporarily. You come over here to the standard antenna, put your hands on it, the light turns on. Take your hands off, the light turns off.